Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for March 27th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. I'm going to start with a geometry pass, as we've been doing. So starting in this box, the 1, 2, 4, and 9 all avoid these three. The 9 is already in the row, though, so it's just the 1, 2, and 4. So we're looking at where 1, 2, and 4 can go in this row, and what I'm noticing is this cell can't be 1, 2, and this cell can't be 1, 2. So in this row, where do the 1 and 2 go? Well, they don't repeat in this box, and they don't go here, and they don't go here. So this is a hidden 1, 2 pair in the row. That seems like an important spot. So what a hidden pair does, just to explain, is it removes anything else we thought could be in those two cells. Because if we were to put, say, a 4 here, the cell is perfectly fine. Like, it doesn't see a 4 in the row, the column, or the box. But 1 and 2 are very unhappy now, because only one of them can fit in this row now. We can put a 1 here, but now we can't put a 2 anywhere. Or we can put a 2 here, but now we can't put a 1 anymore. So we've been pigeonholed out. So basically, these have to be 1 and 2. They can't be anything else. So that's why I use the center marks for that. We've also got 2, 4, and 9 against this column. So what am I seeing here? It's 4 cells for 2, 4, 9. This cell can't be 2 or 9, which is promising, but we can't do anything with it yet. So nothing there. And then we've got 1, 4. Well, I mean, there's 6 digits left there. We're not going to look. 3 and 6 against this row just immediately gives us this hidden 3, 6 pair for the row. And that means that this is going to be a triple, which I think is worth marking. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 7, 8. That's not an 8. Okay. That hidden 3, 6. What did that unlock anything? So what I'm looking for is these 3 digits, how they look up through here, because we know that the 3, 6 have removed a bunch of digits from these. Now the 9's already placed in the box. So the 1 and the 2 now can't go here, or I guess they couldn't have ever, but so yeah, we don't get anything out of that. Anything looking through here might be interesting, like this 4. That actually does place a 4 in the box now because of the hidden 1, 2 pair removed 4 from here, and the hidden 3, 6 pair removed 4 from those two. So that's the only place for 4 now. That's pretty nice. The 6 we already know, it's up here. Okay, so any geometry from this box though. We've got the 5, 4, and 9. So 5 and 9 against this row, extremely unlikely, but the 9 actually does end up just, I mean, a scan would have told us it ends up in one of those two, but yeah, I think that's all we get there. We've got the 5, 6, 7 here. Actually, we can place a 6, which we should always do if we see that. So that's our 6. So just the 5 and the 7, not much to do with that. Okay. What about this row though? We have 6 and 7 in this row. 6 ends up down here, but the 7 is very open. Okay. This box, we got 1, 2, 3, 6. We already have a 3 and a 6 in this column, unfortunately, so we're just looking for 1, 2. We know they aren't in any of these or any of these. So we can actually just corner the 1, 2 down here, which could be helpful. So really what we're looking for is 1, 2 in this column, because yeah, that's interesting. This can't be 1, 2. And these can't be 1, 2 because of our claiming 1, 2s from this column. Right, so let me explain that a little bit further. Normally this could be a 1, and this could be a 2. But if we actually tried to do that, like if this was actually a 1, I would now have nowhere to put 1 in this column. Can't go in these because we just placed a 1 here. Can't go in these because we placed a 1 here, and it can't go in any of these because we have they're occupied plus this one. So, and 2 has the same issue, because these are claiming. These are claiming the 1 and the 2. The column needs a 1 and a 2. The 1's going to end up in one of these two. The 2's going to end up in one of these two. Wherever they end up, they are in this box, meaning the rest of the box can't be 1, 2. So we're looking for 1, 2 in this column then, and they can't be here, and they can't be here, and they can't be here. So there's a hidden 1, 2 here, meaning this can't actually be 9, and that places the 9. Very nice. That means this is a digit, because we've got the 4, 7, 8 triple and the 1, 2 pair. So the digit we're missing is the 5, which just goes there. Okay, so that was very nice from that. How about the 2, 3, 6? Seems unlikely. Yeah, okay. 5 and 9, so it would just be the 9 in these 3. Not seeing anything with that. Okay, and we've got just the 6. I'm not looking at that geometry on just one digit. We got the 8 and the 6. Not really seeing anything with those. 1 and 2 against this row. We've had a lot of luck with 1s and 2s, but not this much luck. I mean, this isn't 1, 2, but and then we've got 1, 2, 5 against this column. 5's already in the column. So really it's just 1, 2s that are like wanting to be limited. All right, that's it for our geometry pass. Now I'm gonna go through our normal scanning, but we've seeded with some nice singles as well as some nice hidden pairs that have eliminated other things. So let's just go box by box here. We have a lot going on here, but we're just looking for vertical and horizontal buddies at this point. So the 1, no, the 2. Actually, the 2 looks down here and in here. That puts a 2 in one of these two. That's going to point along with this 2. This 2 looks up, putting a 2 in one of these two. All right, so that's nice from the 2 there. The 4, basically taken care of already. The 6, same deal. The 1, sorry, the 9, basically taken care of. All right, this box, we've got the 3, 5, 6, 9. So the 3s do look down, putting a 3 in one of these two. The only reason 3 isn't here is there's a 6 sitting there. So we want to look for 3 in this row. We're not, we're probably not going to find anything useful. We don't, but always good to just take a glance. Sorry, I wasn't there. I was on this 3. Horizontally, it actually puts a 3 in one of these two. So we want to look for 3 in this column, and it can go anywhere. Okay, any of those 4. So that was a 3. How about the 5? We do have 2 5s here. Okay, so what this has told us, without having to find it, is that I'll find it another way. Is that one of these 2 cells is 3, and one of these 2 cells is 5. Meaning we found another hidden pair. We got to place the 3 and the 5 here. We would have found that just by knowing that this is a pair for the row, which I probably should have done earlier. This is a 7, 8 for the row, and the 7 looks up. So that's an 8 and that's a 7. So let's follow up on those vertically. We get a 7 over here. And then I believe the 8, well, actually, maybe not. The 8's in one of these two. I thought it was going to be placed, but even in this column, 8's in one of these two. Okay. This column's interesting. We'll look at it in a second. I just want to make sure I finish the basic scan here. 4, 5, 9. Okay, we do have the 2 9s. Puts a 9 in one of these two. Looking for 9 in this row. There are 2 places. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's low-hanging fruit-wise. There are 4 digits left in this row because we have the 3, 5 pair already taken care of. So we need 1, 2, 7, 8. So this can't be 1 or 2. So this is 7, 8. This can't be 8. So it's 1, 2, 7. This is any of 1, 2, 7, 8. Okay. So the 8's in one of these two. I guess it's the conclusion. Cool. This column I want to look at as well. We need a 1, 2, 3, 8. This is 2, 3, 8. These are 1, 2, 3. That's not a 2 even. And this isn't a 1, so this is 2, 3, 8 as well. So the 1 actually ends up in one of these two. That's going to claim the box. So in this box, the 1's in one of these two. Don't think there's more to follow up there yet. Let's scan this band here. We'll start with the 5 and the 9. We have 2 5s. That does place this 5. We can follow up more. Putting a 5 in one of these two. This row already has a 5. What was I doing? The 5 and the 9. Does the 9 do anything? I want it to, but I don't think it does. Then the 5, 6, and 7 here. The 2 6s we got already. The 7 does not appear to do anything. I guess it does put a 7 in one of these two. That points in here with this 7, putting a 7 in one of these two. Now we want to look for 7 in this column, and there are 2 places. In fact, this column is down to 4 digits. We'll look at that in a second. I just want to make sure I finish my scan first. So the 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Really, we'd just be looking for buddies down here, but they're taken care of. All right, low-hanging fruit. I want to start with this column because I think it's going to be interesting. We need a 3, 6, 7, 8. So this can't be 6, 7. So this is 3, 8 only. This can't be 6 or 8. So this is 3. Oh, wait. What did I need? 3, 6, 7, 8. This is 3, 7. I see. I got confused. So where's the 6 in this column? Right. This can't be 6. This can't be 6, and this can't be 6. So 6 goes here. All right. This row is down to 4 digits, so we'll take a look. We need a 1, 4, 7, 8. Neither of these can be 7. So these are 1, 4, 8. And this, oh, this can't be 1 or 8 either. So this is a naked 4. So now we have 1, 7, 8 here. So this is 1, 7. And this is 1, 7, 8. Okay. Close to something. This box, we need a 7, 8. Wait. 4, 7, 8, 9. I mean, these aren't 7, so these are 4, 8, 9. That's not a 9. And this can't be an 8, so this is 4, 7, 9. In fact, this whole column is down to 4 digits. We have this 1, 2 pair. So we need 4, 5, 7, 9. But there's no restriction on that. Okay. So not much out of those. This column, maybe? We need 2, 3, 5, 9. Well, this can't be 5, so it's 2, 3, 9. Nothing. Well, this isn't 2, I guess. 3, 5, 9. Sure. Let's just do the scan down here. We have 2 6s. It puts a 6 in one of these two. We have 2 8s. We already got that marked. That's it. All right. So we aren't done with the puzzle. So what did we miss? What should I look at next? Is there any more low-hanging fruit that I might have been ignoring? This cell here is not 6 or 9. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. So it's not 1, 2. It could be 3, 4. Can't be 5, 6. Could be 7. Can't be 8, 9. 3, 4, 7, 3, 7. What about this column, which I missed? We need 3, 4, 7, 8. So neither of these are 8. So these are 3, 4, 7. And that actually does give us a 3, 4, 7 triple here. So one of these will be 3, one of these will be 4, one of these will be 7. Otherwise, we don't have enough digits to fill into the 3. Right? 3, 4, 7s, that's it. So that removes 3, 4, and 7 from the rest of the row. So this is not a 3. This is not a 7. And in general, we're left with 1, 2, and 9. Which, that's not a 2. All right. So not 3, 4, 7 anymore. I wonder if that helps this column in some way. 1, 2. What did I remove from here? I removed a 3, I believe. Oh. Okay, I don't know that that did much, to be honest. This can't be 4, 7 anymore. Doesn't really help enough. So what's next? Still looking for low-hanging fruit. Maybe I'm missing some. Vertical. This is still 2, 3, 5, 9. I believe so. These are still 4, 5, 7, 9. Oh. Yeah, this 3, 4, 7 didn't tell me much, to be honest. Removed all of 3, 4, 7 from this cell. What do I do about that? I don't think anything. All right. Verticals. Got 1, 2, 7 here. I need a 1 more that would match that. I don't know if I'm going to get that. Is it 6? No. I'm thinking this column feels limited, even though it's got a lot left. Because this cell sees 5, 8, 9. It also sees 6, 7. Doesn't seem like enough. This cell's not 2 or 7. Okay, what am I missing here? One, 2, 7, 8. No, I need 1, 2 over here. I need 3 over here. Did I not respect something that I was supposed to respect? Getting a little stuck here. I'm not sure what to look at. There's probably some random pair or triple that I'm not quite seeing. This isn't an 8. Oh, sorry. It's okay. 2359. What am I not seeing? Oh, these pointing ones. That's what I'm not seeing. Okay. Yeah, I didn't respect these pointing ones. So this actually can't be a 1. So it can only be a 9 now. Okay. So this is one of our 1, 2s in the box. That places 9 in this column as well. So that can't be 9. We're giving us a 4-7 pair here. So this has to be the 3-5, it looks like. No, not 3. It's the 5-9. It's the 5-9. Okay. Don't need that corner mark anymore. What does that do for us? The 5-9. So where's 9 in this column? Yeah, 9 in this column is here. Or the box, if you prefer. All right, just got to follow up on these properly. So what's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 8. So this is 2, 3, 8. Oh, it's not even a 2. Oh, the 2 looking down here does force this to be a 2. So that's 1, that's 3, that's 8, that's a 5. So that's our 2, and now that's 1. That's 9 and 5. That's 6. No, this is 9 and 6. 3, 4, 7, not a 3. So it's 4, 7, I guess. Oh, we got the 6, which gave us the 3, 6 up here. We got this 5, which gave us 3, 5 up here. 1, 3, 8. The 3 looks back down, placing 3 in the box. Places 3 in this box. Makes this an 8, a 4, a 7, and whatever this is. An 8. All right, that's our 4, 7, and 8 there, resolving the triple. That's our 7 and 8. Okay. We get our 7, and we get whatever this is. 4. That gives, we get the 4 and the 7 here. We get the 7 here. All right, just following along. 1, 3, 1, 8. We get our 1 and our 7. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. That's a 2. These 2 digits are. We need a 3, which goes there. We need a 4. Okay, and then over here we need 2 and 4. All right, cool. So the key thing was something I already had penciled, which is that the 1s were pointing down, making this have to be a 1, and also the 2 looking down here. Okay. So the 1s pointing down gave us this 9, which eventually gave us this 9 as well. So the 9 looking back up gave us this 9. And then now the 2 looking down gave us this 2. Those were kind of the key spots that I wasn't seeing. Unfortunate that I didn't notice my pointing 1s when I penciled this cell, because it would have gone much smoother if I had. All right, cool. Well, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how you did. And if you did enjoy this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.